be quick about this, Ted.
Alrighty. I'm gonna plug.
As quick as you can.
I'm gonna try and plug just directly with my custom rig into the black box. Start giving this thing an old process run through, see what.
The good old beep and boop.
Yeah.
Okay.
A very thorough beep and boop. As thorough as I can right here and right now.
So, go ahead and make a computers check. There is, obviously you're able to find the inputs to connect to it.
Thank God. That was almost a 1. It's a 15 total.
15 total?
Yes.
Okay. You start kind of accessing the system. You have Buzz kind of in your ear, he's giving you kind of like directions on the systems that it's running through. The basics that you already seem to know, the information about the planet that you're on, XKB 4117. The names of the crew, which oddly enough seems like that is partially corrupted, but you see the name of the captain on there. A lot of the other crew is mostly kind of zapped out, but you see that there's a Mary Reed,
Okay.
listed as a science officer on the ship.
What's the name of the ship, by the way?
The Kandahar. The actual name of the ship seems to be something that you can access. As you kind of flip through, you do see one other name, Fitch McConnor, listed as the engineer of the ship. The other crew, which it seems like there are other crewmen, just by the size of the ship, you know just kind of offhand that 3 people probably couldn't run that ship by themselves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it seems like the data's corrupted. Fitch McConnor and Mary Reed.
The ship name is
The Kandahar. Kandahar.
Cool.
One more time, Reed.
Mary Reed.
Mary Reed.
Yep. There we go.
And then after just browsing through the stuff that I've kind of seen before, can I look one more time for anything that might be either locked or looks out of place, like it's redacted or missing?
There seems to be a large void of information, so you can certainly try and run another computer check.
Yeah, I'm trying to look specifically for the cargo manifest or the if there was any sort of mission log, data entries about what they were doing, what was happening on the journey, that kind of stuff.
Yep,
maybe
certainly.
some captain's
And
logs.
just as a reminder for you, if you recall, when you had removed the black box, there was kind of a slight, spark of electricity that you noticed.
They don't
Well, it wasn't in great shape when we found it in the first place.
Well,
So,
it's a good deterrent for
and then I
prying
pulled it
eyes.
out after the ship crashed, so it was kind of
They're designed to take those sorts of beats.
the exact same thing. 15.
So, looking through the information logs, you do notice that part of the tree is either redacted. You do see that the cargo manifest is largely corrupted. So unfortunately, there's not anything that you really can find there besides what you've already, physically seen, like the communications equipment, the power relay stuff, a lot of the ammunition that you found, like some of the stuff that you were physically able to find. You do see a locked sequence of files, and upon trying to access it, you see just this long kind of just kind of in your readout, and then Buzz just quickly, oh shit, before you just feel this extremely jolting feedback of electricity as the black box seems to just arc out, and it just hits you through the connection to it. You suffer 2 points of electrical damage.
Ooh,
as it seemed there was a physical feedback to you being shut out of some sort of
Just
security
yank
system.
my arm away and kick the black box down the alleyway.
Yeah, it bounces it's actually really durable, as
Oh,
boxes
yeah.
go. And,
was
Oh
that?
yeah.
But yeah, you guys just saw
That was-
like this jolt of like connection from the black box to his rig, and it's just like boom, and it like sent him back kind of like half step.
That was communication error, we'll call it.
Are you sure you don't need tools for this?
I'm fine. We're good. Doesn't seem to be anything really hinky. I think is that the word that you humans use? Hinky?
Hanky.
I don't think that word means what you think it means. The vernacular is not very familiar to me. Either way, it looks pretty clean. I think that we're safe to hand it over to anybody without
What made it do
worry
that spark?
There were some fail safes in place I couldn't get past, and didn't seem to like that. But past
Do you
that,
have an objection to bring this to the Starfinder Society?
no. There's always going to be some information out there that we don't know, and that's just a given. But we've gotten as much as we can here, and nothing that we do know about it seems to raise any alarms. So I'd say
I think
we're
it's-
pretty safe.
We need to glean more information of why we're on that ship. I think that's the best bet to go to Starfinder. Maybe they have more information about that captain too.
So from this point on, just a general word of advice for you guys: play it a little close to the vest, maybe. Let's just keep the advantage as much as we can, because you never know who's really working for who or who's got ears where. I've learned that the hard way.
Well, I hope you can learn to trust people too.
Yep.
They prove it. I trust them, but it'll take some doing. You guys seem to be all right. You know, haven't found a knife in my back and woken up with my tail around my neck, so I feel pretty safe going to sleep. But
Because I don't really deal in skull and dagger type deals.
well, if you ever want to meet me out in the open about anything, let me know. I'll be happy to oblige. Right, Buzz?
Oh yeah, sure thing, boss. I would not advise trying to access that again. That hurt me as much as it hurt you.
Oh, you can take it. Tighten a couple bolts, fresh coat of paint, you'll be fine.
I don't know if we told you, but the people that took us up, Jason Thorin,
What about them?
they're not with the Starfinder Society.
Nope.
So who are they with?
That's the thing, we don't know. We
Couple
asked
of
the
benevolent
Starfinders.
liars, I guess.
Well, shit.
So
That kind of
it's good to ask
throws
around
a
about.
wrench in things.
Yeah, we should ask around about them,
Okay.
possibly.
All right.
Maybe do a search on all people that use those as an alias or something.
Yeah.
That's pointless. We're gonna get hits from all over the quadrant.
Yeah, we could narrow it down. If they have a mug shot, we could identify them.
If you're trying to find a needle in the haystack, you don't go through the whole haystack.
How else do you find the needle?
You find the difference between the needle and the hay. That narrows your search like that.
So you're saying magnets.
Something like that.
I
All
say
right,
we
well-
head back to the Starfinder Society. At
Skadot
first
can
light.
explain it better than I can. I think it's the hat that does it. I don't know.
I think it's the Starfinder Society that's going to be our magnet.
You hear kind of off of his back. I think it was the shock that did it to him.
Okay, let's find some place to sleep. Let's get this. You're wiping your eyes. You're a sleepy boy.
All right, so you guys trying to find somewhere to bed down for the afternoon or the evening, as it were.
You said your family's around here, right?
Yeah, we could
Wait.
go visit them.
Before we go anywhere, we gotta go back to that bar because that guy said that if we
What
went
the-
and delivered the message, that was like our end of the obligation for him. So he might have some sort of monetary reward for us or
We
something.
have never been to this bar,
I have.
but isn't Skadot doing that right now?
I mean,
It's been probably about an hour since you guys parted company, and you haven't heard anything back from him.
I don't like the sound of that.
Sometimes it can be a little sensitive, you know. It's not always an in and out sort of situation.
Well, what do we have to tell this guy at the bar?
We'll just leave it to him. If he's there, I don't want to intrude on his business. You never know what sort of delicate
Keep
web that
tabs
he's
on
spun.
him. Where is he right now? Look in your.
I mean, can I just take a little glance to see if he's a blip on my radar at all?
I mean, you don't really have a tracker on him, but I mean,
Okay.
like your communication your communicator obviously is able to contact him. It's not, like.
I send him one of our
GPS.
code words just to be like, everything good?
It takes a couple of minutes, but you get back the coded response. Just
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, it seems like we're okay. He didn't tell me anything was wrong, so he should be okay on that front.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's hope he finds some place to sleep for the night.
Yeah, can we afford that?
I can't.
I can't.
Oh, I can.
Fair enough.
Depending on how ritzy you want to go.
I mean,
Just a bed is fine.
I'm a rat,
True.
if that says anything to you.
Well, you get the dresser drawers then. And
I've slept in worse places.
Okay.
I come from the desert planet, man.
What's the best place here then? The cheapest.
Cheapest is going to be, just up the road a little bit.
Is it just up the road a bit?
It
What about
is happen to be just up the road.
We can't crash at your parents' house or something? Like, mom and dad aren't like open arms?
Can we crash?
We don't
at
get
my
to have a
parents'
meet and
house?
I
greet.
mean,
and have
it's
mom
been
be
a
like,
while since
here's
you've
some
been
bars.
home.
I
You know,
suppose.
between recent events and prior to that, so
Did they disown you?
No, they didn't disown me.
Okay.
I've just been out traveling.
You don't have any other family? Brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, great aunts, great nephew? No. I'm just used to big families, I guess. I don't
Not
know.
on this planet. They're kind of spread all around the place.
You humans are just so weird.
We like exploring.
You come to Hackathon sometime. I'll introduce you to my family. Well, they're not really family. We're of the same generation. We were born together. We're the same litter. I don't know how you want to put it, but I've got people. You meet my people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
there is a hotel of sorts nearby. So you
Okay.
go to do that.
Yeah. We just
Okay.
want one room.
All right, one room. They run you 20 credits. We'll say
Okay. I'll
It's-
take one room.
it's not very, upscale. But
Need
it's
upscale.
got four walls and
How much was it?
20 credits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely could have swung that. I
You see like the place is decent enough, and you guys have to kind of sprawl on the ground and on the furniture in there, but you do get enough semblance of a sleep for a long rest, and you guys do wake up the next day, come into consciousness, got everything back if you haven't already, and with that you kind of check. Yeah, I mean, it's shops are probably starting to open now, and a lot of places like the Starfinder Society would be open. They tend to be kind of they hold longer hours, but usually if you're wanting to meet somebody, that's probably a good idea to go during the day, chunk of the day, we'll say.
So, you guys are going to the Starfinder Society to take this black box over there. Is that right?
Sure.
And to find just what they found out about that captain
Mm-hmm.
that we gave the card to.
You not coming?
Well, I was thinking maybe making a little bit of side money, if I can. You guys already have these dealings started with them. We'll just continue the face. No need to introduce the third party. Or
They might have jobs there for us too.
I'm talking about more something that I can just get done today. I'm if you guys want to pick up a contract for something, that's fine. But I'm looking for something that I can have in hand.
I suppose if it's.
I don't like not
too
having
shady.
any money.
You don't have money? Okay.
At least I have no credits on me. We get back to Akaton, I can scrounge up plenty, but
Well, we'll see what we can find. We'll ask. It doesn't hurt to just ask. They might have a short job. They might have a long job that's off-world. Who knows?
fair
It's
enough.
going to be official work too, so it'll pay well.
Well, I'll go take a look. It won't take me long to figure out if I can accomplish what I want to get done. And
They might need an IT guy there.
if I don't find what I need, I'll come get you guys. And if I do find some work, I'll just be doing that. And if you contact me and let me know if something we can get started ASAP, I'll end what I'm doing and come meet you.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Let's head out to Starfinder.
Let's do
Double
it.
our efforts.
I just want to.
Sorry, Box.
Yeah.
hand it over to him.
Okay.
Careful with that. It gets to be a little touchy.
I saw it
sometimes.
zap you, okay?
I know. That's why I'm saying be careful. It hurt.